Welcome back to this channel, Wonders of Disability. I am so glad to be back here again to share my story, my journey with disability part 2. But before I jump into that, I want to continue to recognize Black History Month. I have two family members that I want to really give honor to. Their names are Carlos and Kenya Cabrera. They're husband and wife, and they're entrepreneurs, and they just recently opened up a residential group home in Norfolk, Virginia, and the name of their group home is called Families Helping Hands Incorporation, and their residential home is for adults starting from 18 years old and up, servicing those who have developmental disabilities. And I just want to say kudos to them and that I'm so proud of them, and they really inspire me to do what I'm doing today. So with that said, I want to continue on talking about my journey with disability. I want to first recap last week. I shared and I revealed to you all that at the age of 21, I was diagnosed with a disease in my eyes called Stargardt's disease, which is a disease of a distortion of the retina. The retina is the back of the eye, which prevents me or individuals like me seeing pictures, print, colors, shapes, you name it. It's a distortion, and it puts me in a category of being legally blind or visually impaired. And I really want to talk about like my struggle during my early childhood years in elementary school and in then going to junior high school. In high school, it was really a struggle for me. I can remember as far as maybe second or third grade is when I really began to recognize that something was wrong with my eyes. I always used to sit in back of the classroom because of being afraid of the teacher calling on me to read or to read something off the blackboard because I knew that I wasn't able to see it. But long and behold, I remember one day the teacher called me to read something off the blackboard, and she realized that I couldn't see or I couldn't read it. So she sat me down and changed my seat and put me in front of the classroom, but I still was not able to see. But the thing is that it stopped there. She didn't, reach out to my mother or my parent and was like, hey, I noticed that your daughter can't see. Maybe we should refer her for some services to, to see what's going on with her eyes. But nothing was said. And I know that special education was created in 1975, and this was the early 80s, and it was still like kind of early, but still I didn't get any services. I didn't get any help. I didn't get any assessments. So I really struggled throughout my elementary school years, and then it wasn't until I started junior high school that I started, hanging out with the group, with the bad guys, with the bad people, with those who was always getting in trouble because I wasn't able to meet up with the peers who was able to read and who was able to, do extra, activities or, join groups that was, consisting of reading things and doing extra curricular activities because I couldn't see very well. And I always felt indifferent, and that created low self-esteem for me. And, as I moved along to junior high school, it just gotten worse with the low self-esteem, hanging out with the wrong crowd, making bad choices, making the wrong decisions. And, it just spiraled down until, I was now, pregnant at an early age. And, it just, a lot of things could have been prevented if I would have gotten, diagnosed very early, or I would have gotten services very early on in my early childhood years. So with that said, this is really a message to my parents, is a message to my educators, is a message to anyone who are working with children. If you see that children are not, are struggling in certain areas, or they're not hitting milestones where they should be doing certain things that they're not doing, maybe you want to refer them to get some an assessment done, and then take it from there and see if that child needs services. Because if we can pinpoint disabilities from a very early age, then it could prevent children from spiraling into different behavioral patterns, or going in the wrong direction, or hanging out with the wrong people, because that's what happened to me. So with that said, I'm just going to stop here because I have more to share. And I really want to be able to get it out there, but not all in one video. So with that said, I'm sending peace, love, and blessings. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you have a comment, I would really appreciate it if you can leave a comment and let me know if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask. You can leave a comment in the comment section. So thank you so much, and have a good one.